Hey guys, Gravender here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And today we are starting a new series. Now, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. This is going to be more informative than a lot of the other videos that I do. Which, honestly, I think a lot of the videos I've been doing here lately have been pretty informative. As it is, to begin with, aside from like the crystal openings and things like that. I think we've been getting a lot more stuff out on the channel. There's a lot more helpful to you guys, and hopefully this series will be as well. Now, this series is going to be titled How to Effectively Use. And I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to use some of the champions that I have. Now, I don't have every single champion in the game. I wish I did. But we're going to be starting out from A and working our way all the way to the very end of the list of characters that I do have, which I mean I do have a ton of characters as it is anyway. So this is going to be a pretty decently long series. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, hopefully you guys learn something. So let's kick things off. First champion on the list is going to be Abomination. And I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, oh no, it's Abomination. Why do we want to look at Abomination? Because we're going to be working our way from A to Z. So let's hop in here. My 4-star Abomination is not currently awakened. He is rank 3. So let's take a look at a rank 3 unawakened Abomination. Let's take a look at his abilities. This is the key thing we're going to be looking at, is the abilities that we have. Now, Irradiate, whenever it's active. Contact with the Abomination's gamma irradiated body has chance to poison the target. I think there should be an A in there. Kabam really needs to have somebody proofread their stuff. I mean, I'm a hillbilly. And I know things come out of my mouth and they don't sound exactly the best in the world. But it just makes sense. Contact with the Abomination's gamma irradiated body has a chance to poison the target. So we've got a passive ability. An enhanced immune system provides full immunity to the poisons of the battle realm. So it is poison immune. We have a 10% chance for Fury, increasing your attack by 45% for 5 seconds. And I'm guessing, since it says that, it's on all attacks. So that comes from us. We have a possibility to boost ourselves by 10% with Fury. So that's one thing I like a lot about Abomination over Hulk. Is Hulk, I don't think, gets the buff unless he's hit. So I like that about Abomination. Whenever Abomination bleeds, his irradiated blood has a 87% chance to poison the enemy for 55% of his attack over 10 seconds. I like Abomination a lot more since the update. Abomination is a pretty decent champion overall. I'm not going to lie, I like Abomination. I know a lot of people have a lot of hate for Abomination, but I don't. So we have the 6% armor with Rhino, 7% crit rate with She-Hulk, 7% crit rate with Red Hulk, and a 5% attack with Hulk. Now I want to go in here, since that's why I left the 3 stars up. I want to take a look at his actual ability when it's awakened. So here is Irradiated and awakened to level 72 on our 3-star. Contact with the Abomination's gamma irradiated body has a 14.2% chance. Hey, you got it right in the 3-star. To poison the target, reducing their health recovery by 30% and dealing 62% of your attack as direct damage over 12 seconds. That's pretty cool, in my opinion. I like that. So, here's the deal with Abomination. Abomination works well as a character in Alliance Wars on defense. So we are in defensive stage right now. I don't have Abomination on my team. I've actually got Hulk on there, but that's only because of the fact that I'm only putting rank 4 level 40/40s into this. And Abomination's not awakened. If Abomination was awakened, I probably would stick him in here. Node 4. Local nodes on it. 50% attack and health, 25% attack and health. Inflicts poison. If you have a very, very high awakened level Abomination, this would be a really good place to put him. because this spot spawns poison as it is. So if you've got poison stacked on top of poison, it's going to be absolutely insane. But that's the thing. You need a pretty decently awakened level Abomination to be able to do any kind of damage with him in this aspect of it. Other good places would probably be the bleed. Put him out here on this bleed node, and then you're getting the double effect. You're getting bleed and poison. Now I know that with willpower, every new ability that we stack on top of someone triggers it to go off. But willpower's not that big of a deal anymore. I mean, if you can overpower somebody with poisons, because it only goes up to 1. Once you pass that point of no return, like where you start stacking 2 and 3 poisons on someone, it's completely going to overpower their willpower, especially in an instance like putting somebody on a bleed or something of that nature. Even more, you've got nodes like this. Heal block. There are a couple of heal block nodes. You've got the node 50 is definitely one that I know of, and one that I definitely know of is node 42. That is also heal block. And those are all local nodes. So these are really good spots to put Abomination at high levels as far as I'm concerned. If you had a rank 4 or a rank 5 Abomination, he would almost be pretty decent on one of the little mini boss. I like to call them mini boss sections because that's exactly what they are, because they're boosted so much. He would actually be pretty decent on these, you know? That's just my opinion on it. Abomination does not get the credit that I think he really deserves, because Abomination is not a really awful champion. He's honestly not. He's pretty decent as far as everything goes. So now let's jump into some actual fights. I'll do a fight with my 4-star and I'll do a fight with my 3-star, and we'll just see how things kind of play out here. So let's get that up, and I'll be with you guys as soon as we get that going. Okay, so first off, we do have Abomination, our 4-star, going up against a Daredevil, a Netflix Daredevil, whatever you want to call him. Devil of Hell's Kitchen, I think is what they were calling him. And this isn't our awakened one, but really, Abomination is pretty beastly as it is on his own anyway. And we did get pretty lucky and get put up against a 3-star here. But he is an awakened 3-star, so I mean, it could easily go either way. And since the update, really, with willpower the way it is now, even with champions that trigger a lot of things now, you don't have to worry about a lot, because of the fact that it only triggers up to 1. It's like with Luke Cage, you know. I had a special fight style that I would use with Luke Cage whenever I was doing arena fights that would actually keep him from being able to trigger his fatigue, you know, because of that. Just because of the fact that, you know, it would trigger willpower. And now you really don't have to worry about it as much. Now let's take a look. Hopefully we get matched up against someone that does actually have willpower, because we have a better chance of making this person poison, or giving this person poison, because of the fact that we are using an awakened Abomination. I mean, it'd be better if we went up against somebody that can make us bleed, because Iron Man is definitely not going to make us bleed. But let's see if we can get some poison triggered on him. Doesn't seem like we're going to get it on him, but regardless, I mean, you look at how much Fury has actually spawned for us on this. Fury is absolutely a big key thing now for a lot of characters. I love Fury, and look, it's over already. I know we had him about 700 power on the power index, but Abomination is he's beastly. He's a lot better than people give him credit for. My biggest thing is I would definitely use Abomination in Alliance Wars on defense, if that's the route you're going to go. that's a big key thing for me. But alright guys, so there you go. That is Abomination, how to effectively use him. If you enjoyed this series, please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and it's the first time you're watching this channel, please consider leaving a sub on it and leaving a like on the video. And as always guys, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. 'Cause we